What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ricky Somborn, and today we're going to learn how to play Positions by Ariana Grande on the good old uke. As always with every ukulele tutorial, I will include a skip to section right here where you can skip to either the chords, the chord progression, or the strumming for this song if you don't want to sit through an entire 10-minute video. I totally get it, I totally understand, but if you do, I'd love you forever. Also, what I do want to remind you is I just uploaded the full ukulele play along for this song, which will be linked in the description, also in the top of the comments. Definitely go check it out. That has the lyrics and chords on screen. So that is already live on YouTube, so make sure to leave some love on that video and leave a comment below on that video as well. But with all that said and done, let's go ahead and talk about the chords that we need for this song. Alrighty, so let's learn these chords. As always, I will have a visual representation of where you need to put your fingers on the uke for each chord. I feel like it just helps a lot when you can visually see and then have me talk you through it. So with that being said, the first chord that we need is the A minor chord, and how we're going to play that one is you're going to take your middle finger and you're going to place your middle finger on the 4th string, which again is the top string, 4th string, 2nd fret, and it should sound like this. The next chord that we need is the B flat chord, and how we're going to play this one is you're going to take your pointer finger and you're going to go over the bottom 2 strings, which is the 2nd and 1st string on the 1st fret. Then you're going to take your middle finger and place it on the 3rd string, 2nd fret. And then you're going to take your ring finger and place it on the 4th string, 3rd fret, and it should sound like this. So the next chord that we need is the D minor chord, and I'm going to show you 2 different ways you can play this chord. The first way is going to be the way that I play it, and the second way is the more traditional way. So the first way is you're going to take your pointer finger, and you're going to place your pointer finger on the 2nd string, 1st fret, and then you're going to take your middle finger and go over the top 2 strings, the 4th and 3rd string on the 2nd fret, and it should sound like this. So the more traditional way you can do it is going to be, you're going to keep your pointer finger on the 2nd string, 1st fret, then you're going to take your middle finger and place it on the 4th string, 2nd fret, and then you're going to take your ring finger and place it on the 3rd string, 2nd fret, and it should sound exactly the same. And the last chord that we need is the G minor chord, and how we're going to play this one is you're going to take your pointer finger and you're going to place your pointer finger on the 1st string, 1st fret. Then you're going to take your middle finger and place it on the 3rd string, 2nd fret. And then you're going to take your ring finger and you're going to place your ring finger on the 2nd string, 3rd fret, and it should sound like this. Awesome. So those are all the chords that we need for this song. As always, if you do need a little bit more extra time, make sure to press the pause button right now, rewind to whatever section or chord that you need a little bit more time on, and once the chords sound crisp and clear, then press play, and now let's talk about the chord progression that we're going to use for this song coming up next. Alright, so we just learned the chords. Now let's talk about the chord progression for this song. So once you know this, you basically have the entire structure of the song down because it's the same throughout the entire song. So the chord structure is going to be D minor, then A minor, then B flat, and then G minor. So again, it's going to be D minor, A minor, B flat, and then G minor. So once you have that memorized down, you have the entire structure of the song down, and it's not going to change. You're literally going to keep that chord progression throughout the entire song. So now that we know the chords and the chord progression, let's talk about how we're going to play the song with the strumming coming up next. Alright, so we learned the chords and the chord progression. Now let's talk about how we're going to play this song with the strumming pattern. I'm going to teach you 2 different ways that you can play this song. The first way is going to be for the true beginner who's like, Ricky, I just started playing a week ago, literally yesterday, an hour ago. Please help me. I have no clue about strumming. I just want to get through the song. I love her new song. Please help me. I don't want to add strumming just yet. I got you. The first way is just going to be with a down strum. And again, the entire chord sheet for this song will be in the description below. That is the lyrics and the chord right above the words, so you know exactly when to switch chords. And always there is the full play along for the song, which is already live on YouTube. Again, linked in the description, so definitely go check that out if you need some more help with the actual tempo. But whenever you do see a chord change, just strum down. So a little bit of an example of the song would be like, switching positions for you, cooking in the kitchen and I'm in your bedroom, I'm in the Olympics and I'm jumping through hoops. So you're literally just gonna strum down the entire song, and you're just gonna go D minor to A minor, B flat to G minor. And the second way that we can play this song is going to be with the strumming pattern. And again, I played that strumming pattern in the full play along video. So again, if you do want to check that video out and hear how it sounds throughout the entire song, again, link will be in the description, also in the top of the comments, so definitely go check that out. But the actual strumming pattern is going to be down, up, chuck, down, down, chuck. So let's break that into pieces. So how we're gonna do this is, and again, the chord progression is gonna be on screen, which is gonna be very helpful. So we're gonna start off with the D minor chord, and the D minor chord is going to get the down, up, chuck. So again, the D minor is gonna get down, up, chuck. Then you move to A minor, and it's gonna get the down, down, chuck. So if we go D minor, A minor, it's gonna sound like this. So we're going to start off with D minor, down, up, chuck, down, down, chuck. And then once you move on to B flat and G minor, it's going to kind of act the same way. The B flat is going to get the down, up, chuck, and the G minor is going to get the down, down, chuck. So when you add everything together, all four chords and the strumming pattern, it's going to sound like this. So you're going to do that strumming pattern throughout the entire song. Again, the D minor gets the down, up, chuck. A minor gets the down, down, chuck. B flat gets the down, up, chuck. G minor gets the down, down, chuck. So that is how you're going to do that strumming pattern throughout the entire song. And it's just, again, going to alternate. Everything will be on screen and just kind of have visually set out for you. So that is how you're going to do that strumming pattern. And again, the first way is just going to be with a down strum. All right, so we learned the chords, the chord progression, and the couple different ways you can play this song on the uke. So congratulations, you now know how to play Positions by Ariana Grande on the good old uke. As always, if you did like this video, make sure you give it a big old thumbs up. Also, don't forget to hit that red subscribe button below and the bell notification to be notified every single time I upload a video right here on YouTube if you haven't already. I also want to give a huge thank you and shout out to you for clicking on this video and watching this video and hanging out with me for these 10-15 minutes. I truly can't thank you enough, and I appreciate you being here. And if you are new to this channel, thank you so much for subscribing and hanging out. You are now part of the Uke fam, the best Uke fam in the universe. So thank you so much for joining. Also, if you do want to get this uke, if you're like, Ricky, what is this uke? This is a concert-sized Balnna ukulele. It is a really cool uke. The fretboard is super colorful and the whole body is just really colorful and super shiny. You guys know if you've been watching my videos lately, I'm a sucker for shiny, nice, glossy ukes. So if you do want to get this one, I'll put the Amazon link in the description below. Again, definitely go check it out. This comes in soprano and concert size. So if you do want to be uke twins and you want to get this uke, highly recommend it. It's also super affordable. Again, a link will be in the description if you do want to get this beauty of a uke. And finally, we do have merch. If you do want to support this channel, link will be in the description below. We have the official Uke Fam merch. I'm actually wearing the hat from the Uke Fam collection. It's just our YouTube logo. And we just recently launched the Potato Squad merch, which is a really fun design. It's a potato playing a uke, wearing the Uke Fam merch, so it's awesome. It's like best of both worlds. Again, if you do want to get any of those merch collections, link to both of the collections will be in the description below. And if you do get some merch and you do have Instagram, make sure to follow us on Instagram. It's just at Ricky Somborn. We've reached over 56 50,000 Instagram family members, and I can't thank you enough if you have joined. If you haven't, make sure to join. Send me a DM letting me know what video you came from. Also, again, if you do get some merch, make sure to tag me in your posts or stories, and I will always reshare out to the 56,000 Instagram family members. They are super supportive, and I absolutely love it when I see you guys in the merch. It's just so cool. So thank you so much for watching this video. Again, if you did like it, give it a like, leave a comment below letting me know what other songs you want me to do on this channel. Also, let me know, do you like Ariana Grande's new song, or even do you like Ariana Grande? I'm curious, let me know. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for these 10-15 minutes. I appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.